all America's waiting for. Tonight's mystery melody worth $10,000. The name of that song. Well, friends, stay right where you are. You may be called at home.
J.B. Watch Band, your jeweler's best value and expansion band. And using Century shirts with a revolutionary soft collar that won't wrinkle ever, Anson Jewelry for Men, the brand of the well-dressed man, presents Stop the Music! And the star of our show, Burt Parks.
And welcome to Stop the Music. And while our first contestant is brought on stage, here's our lovely singing star, J.P. Morgan, to start the show.
La-da-da-dum-da-da-dee-dee. The whole world smiles from you. When you're laughing, sun comes shining through. But when you're crying, you bring on the rain. Stop that crying, be happy again, keep smiling. La-da-dee-dee. The whole world smiles with you.
When your smiling is right and you have won the first $25 United States Savings E-Bond from our sponsor for this portion of Stop the Music, J.B. Watch Bands, and your team is on its way to a chance at the $10,000 mystery melody. Relax now while Ken Williams shows you what you can win.
Our jackpot consists of $2,000 in United States Savings E-Bonds from famous Couturier brand stretch nylons, America's newest stockings. A beautiful $2,300 ranch mink coat from the creators of Lanvin's Arpege and Mice in Perfume. American Airlines, the country's leading airline, will arrange a round-trip passage for two from New York to Paris. And for 2 glorious weeks in Europe, you'll be the guest of Beacon Wax, the world's biggest floor wax bargain. And when you return, you'll be a guest for a week at the newest and most fabulous of hotels, the Showboat in Las Vegas, Nevada. For your home, $1,000 worth of luxurious Valacia carpeting from the looms of Mohawk. And a new 1955 Dodge 4-door Coronet sedan, the Flair Passion Dodge for 55, the big one in size, in style, and in performance.
And that sound wonderful?
Marvelous.
And your name is Santa Ippolito.
That's right.
And your home, would you speak up a little bit right into
That's
this
right.
microphone? You don't have to do this, but you talk
right.
right in here. Your home is in Brooklyn, is that right, Mr.
Brooklyn,
Ippolito?
New York.
And you are married, is that right?
That's right.
You're a little nervous up here?
A little bit.
Just take it easy.
Yes, sir.
We're all at home. We're all in this thing together, and there's nothing to worry about. Tell me what, just really feel like you're at home. What do you do when you relax at home?
Usually open up my collar, loosen my tie, have a cigarette.
Go ahead. Open up the
Mind
tie.
if I do?
Sure, go ahead. Open the tie first. That'll help a little bit. You feel a little bit. Go ahead. Have a cigarette. I got a light for you.
All right.
It's got a do-do.
A cigarette.
No thanks. Da-da-da-da-do. Da-da-da. We'll be back in a minute. Feel better now?
Oh, much better.
What's your job, Mr. Ippolito?
I'm a fireman.
Are you?
That's right.
What do you do with the fire department?
I'm on a detail, working all television stations, including this one. That's how I filled out an application for this job.
The cigarette away, boy. You kidding? What happens if the boss sees you? Huh?
Well, you're allowed to smoke on stage.
Oh,
You're allowed to smoke behind the stage, backstage, or out in the audience.
Oh, I see. Do you have any hobbies? What else do you do to relax? What do you do for a hobby?
Well, I fly racing pigeons. I race them.
You know, a lot of people do that. What is fascinating about this racing pigeon thing?
Well, I tell you get a big kick out of it.
Yeah, like what?
See, you go up to the roof, open up the door, let the birds soar out and go up above, and they fly. And all of a sudden, I can't explain that feeling. There's,
Don't brush them off on me! All right, boys. right, let's go. Now, you know how we play stuff. I know it's a fascinating thing. I don't
Yes,
mean
it
to
is.
belittle it, but we have to go on. We want to give you a chance at that game. You know how we play Stop the Music. When I give the word, you answer as many songs as you can, see, while our lovely assistants over here place calls all over the country. The first completed phone call stops the music. The contestant called at home becomes your partner. You share everything that's won. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, as soon as you know the title, shout, Stop the Music. Let's hear you do it. Shout, Stop the Music.
Stop the
A
music.
little louder. Stop the music! Double the amount of bonds for each song that you named correctly. Now, the faster you answer, the more bonds that you can pile up. Okay, girls, start placing the calls. Here's Harry Salter's orchestra with your next number.
Fine trapeze.
Stop the music. Yes. What did you say there?
Fine trapeze.
Man on flying trapeze. That's right. $50. Let's double it to 100, and here we go.
Stop the music.
Yes.
La cucaracha.
La cucaracha. That's get up the board again. Let's double those bonds. Fine for $200 in bonds. Stop the music. Yes.
When you're away.
When you're away. That's right. $200 in bonds. We are called into Shreveport, Louisiana. You still have plenty of time to win more bonds for your team, and here we go. Oh, I'm sorry, that's called Down Yonder, but you're
Down
still
Yonder.
doing well. Time's running a little short now. Calls into Jamestown and Shreveport. Let's double those bonds. Here we go.
Stop the music.
Yes,
Banjo Amity.
Benjamin, well,
I come from Alabama.
I come from Alabama. All right. Falls into Portland, Oregon. Falls into Jamestown, North Dakota, Shreveport, Louisiana. Let's see if we can double it for $800 a month.
Stop the music.
Yes. No coaching now. Give a chance.
A mambo.
Hey, Mumbo. That's right. Play it, Mumbo. Mumbo Italiano. That's good. You got $800 in bonds aboard to lit up. Let's see if we can roll it in.
Music.
All right, come on over with me, Santo, and let's see who your partner is here. Do you have the slip, my dear? Thank you very much. Thank you a lot. Santo, this is Pat. Virginia, Pat, and Connie. This is Santo. Pay attention to what we're doing. All right, here we go. Hello. Hello, Mrs. Edna Wilson. How are you? Well, good, Miss Wilson. I see that you picked up your entry blank for our sponsor, J.B. Watch Bands, at Langine Jewelers in Jamestown, North Dakota. Well, that's wonderful. So far, your partner here has won $800 for your team. You get half of that. Remember, everything is shared, and now it's your turn. By the way, would you like to meet your partner? I want you to meet Mr. Ippolito.
Come on, kid.
What?
Hello, get going.
Where do you want her to go?
Make money.
Oh, make money. All right, here we go. Your chance at the $10,000 jackpot. Remember, that includes a 2-week trip to Paris, and here it is. All right, there you are, Mrs. Edna Wilson of Jamestown. You say, is it what? Military band? No, I'm awfully sorry, Miss Edna Wilson. But anyway, your team has won $800 in bonds, and you'll each receive, just a moment, thank you anyway, from JB, this valuable treasure chest consisting of a handsome pair of JB watch bands for men and women, a lasting supply of wonderful Van Heusen Century shirts, and the Anson complete wardrobe for men. That's for both of you. Thank you, and good night. How fortunate would we be if all of us were the same size? Why, it'd be wonderful. Nobody would have any trouble getting hats or suits or shoes to fit them. But since we're all different, we have a problem on our hands. Here, I'll show you what I mean.
Would you wear shoes that fit like this? Or a suit that fits this way? Of course not. Then why accept a watch band that fits him perfectly, when you can get JB watch bands that can be instantly custom-sized by your jeweler to fit any man's wrist exactly? You'll find this remarkable custom-sized feature in JB's magnificent Chesterfield, which combines the beauty of gold and the luxury of fine leather blended to perfection. Each link is rich, genuine alligator in a precious gold-filled frame. And remember, there's up to 60% more gold in JB bands than in others selling at much higher prices. Yet, J.B.'s Chesterfield is only $9.95. To get the most for your money, get J.B. watch bands, your jeweler's best value, for as little as $5.95 and up.
Now, for more music and fun, back to Start the Music with J.B. Morgan and Burt Parks.
La-di-da-di-da, I'll sneeze for you.
On a frosty winter day, I'll freeze for you.
If you're restless, I will sail the seas for you to prove that I'm in love.
If an onion burns my eyes,
I'll weep for you.
if I'm spying on a friend,
I'll peep for you.
if I want to jump for joy,
I'll leap for you to prove that I'm in love. And if you're nervous, I will bite my lip. I'll be your stand-in where you stand.
oh, you won't have to move a fingertip. Any wish of yours is my command.
If there's water in my boat,
I'll bail for you.
suppose I build a big house.
I'll hit the nail for you.
How about if I broke the law?
I'll go to jail for you.
To prove that we're in love. Boy, tell me, for a $25 bond, what's the name of that song?
If you catch a little cold.
That's very good. If you catch a little cold, and you won that $25 bond from our sponsor for this portion, Van Heusen Century Shirts. I hear a little, you got some of your friends with you?
Yes, sir.
They seem to be at a real rooting section.
Yes,
you
sir.
all on the same ship together?
Yes, sir.
Where are they sitting? Down over here?
Yes, sir. Right down front there.
Let's have those two boys come down, will you, please? Come on, give them a hand. Bring them down. Guys, come on up. Stand right behind you. Right in here, and you right in here. Glad to see you. Now, let's see. Your name from your card is George Moran. Is that right? And George, all of you on the same ship?
Yes, sir. The USS Lindenwall down in Brooklyn, New York. Todd Ship Repair Company for extensive repairs.
Well, isn't that fine? What is your name, please?
Wayne Johnson. I'm from Erie, Pennsylvania.
And how about you?
Bob Critchfield, I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
And I'm from Baltimore, Maryland.
Well, boy, we got that covered pretty good here, haven't we? All right, are you, let's see, on your card it says that you are engaged?
Yes, sir.
How about you?
I guess so.
No coaching. Give this boy a chance, baby. How about you? Are you engaged?
I'm single.
You're single? You're sure about that?
Yeah.
You're engaged? When are you going to be married?
Well, I'm supposed to be in June.
You're supposed to be in June?
I guess so.
You guess so. Well, this fellow's not going to commit himself to going. Now, let's see. I'll tell you what we'll do. You fellows can stay up here. I'll tell you, you get right behind him, and here's what you're going to do. For every song that he answers correctly and wins a bond, I want you to look as happy as you can look. If he misses a song, look as sad as you can. If you do it real well, we're going to give you a $50 bond each, just for standing there. Can't help him, but just register happiness if he's got the song title correct, and sadness if he misses. All right? Let's see happiness.
That's good.
How about sadness? All right, here we go. They got $25. Let's double those bonds. Here we go. You know what? How much time is it? You don't know that one? Oh, I'm awfully sorry. It's called A You're Adorable. All right, but you got $25. Incidentally, I forgot to tell you, we're sending those calls out all over the country, Fred. And as soon as you know the title, how to stop the music, your partner is home, is hoping to win as much as you bet. All right, here we go now. Let's double those bonds. Stop the music. Yes, sir. Now you've lost. That's good. Now you're not $50. Stop the music. Anchors away. Let's move it back. Stop the music. Yes, I'm in love with you. I'm you too. Let's double it again. Stop the music. 5 foot 10. $400. Let's see if we can beat that time. Here we go. Stop the music. What is this thing called love? Look happy. Look how happy they look. All right, we still have time to double it once more. Stop the music. Talk to me, baby. No, whisper in my ear. No. He's done all the lyrics except the title. It's called Kokomo, but you still have a chance. Let's go. Stop the music. Nickelodeon. No, I'm sorry. You're thinking of the lyrics. You don't know the title. Come on, quick. Let's try once more here. Come on, Ted. Got it on? Yeah. Here we go. Ready, Ted? Not music. All I want is music, music. Music, music. That's right. Don't call the name, Ted. Stop the music. Stop the music. Wait a minute. Come on over here now. Come on over. We got the call at home. You got a partner here. All of you fellows, come on. Have you met Virginia, Pat, and Connie? See you fellows later. Now, shake hands. Love. This is Virginia, Pat, Connie, you fellows. This one's engaged. No, that one's engaged, I think. All right, now, front and center, fellows. Here we go. Let's see. We're going to talk to your partner at home, who is it Mrs. James or Mr. James Phelps? Hi, Mr. Phelps. We got half the Navy here. Yes, sir. You're with the Navy tonight. Now, I see that you picked up your Van Heusen entry blank, Mr. Phelps, at Hunsiger's Men's Shop in Maysville, Kentucky. Well, that's just fine, sir. Now, our team here has won $16 for your team. Remember, you share everything. It's your turn. I see that you got your Van Heusen entry blank. You're all ready to go. You have a chance at that mystery melody worth $10,000. It includes, among other things, a wonderful Dodge sedan. Listen closely, and here it is. Mr. James Phelps of Maysville, Kentucky. Let's see if you can come on for the Navy and for yourself. What's the name of that song? Now, wait just a minute. Repeat that again. What was that first word? Thunder Roll is right! Your partner at home, Mr. James Phelps of Maysville, Kentucky. Congratulations to you, sir, because in addition to the $1,600 in bonds, you have won for your team $10,000 jackpot. Wow. Let's see if I can get it up real fast here. That's over $5,000 apiece. Pull yourself together here. Now, look, while you boys are relaxing, I'll have my friend Ken Williams show you what you won. Ken.
Our jackpot consists of $2,000 in United States savings E-bonds from famous Couturier brand stretch nylons, America's newest stockings at Macy's and stores throughout the country. A beautiful $2,300 ranch mink coat from Lanvin's Arpège and Mycin perfumes, the most famous perfumes Paris has to offer. American Airlines, the country's leading airline, will arrange round-trip passage for two from New York to Paris via an overseas carrier. For the fastest and most dependable service and the most modern of airline equipment, always fly American Airlines. And for 2 glorious weeks in Europe, you'll be the guests of Beacon Wax, the world's biggest floor wax bargain, because its brilliant gleam outlasts and outshines all others. And when you return, you'll enjoy another week's vacation at the newest and most fabulous of hotels, the Showboat in Las Vegas, Nevada. All the vacation pleasures plus $50 silver a day to spend as you please. Or your home, $1,000 worth of gorgeous Mohawk carpeting, the three-dimensional scroll sculptured Valatia carpet and foam set carpet cushions from the looms of Mohawk. A 1955 Dodge 4-door Coronet sedan, the Flair fashion new Dodge for $55. It's the car all America's raving about, the big one for $55. The longest, largest car in its field. Yes, the big one in size, in style, and in performance. The new 55 Dodge.
I know Mr. Phelps down there in Maysville, Kentucky is awfully glad he went into that Van Heusen store, Hunsinger's, and picked up that entry blank, aren't you? And I know your teammates are up here, too. All the best from all of us, my friend, and we wish you the best of luck. Good luck to you, and good luck to all of you. Let's get back. New mystery melody and a brand new jackpot ready for our next contestant. But right now, here's something every man in the country has been waiting for ever since the day he had to put on his first shirt.
It's revolutionary, and only Van Heusen has it. The astounding new Van Heusen Century shirt with a patented one-piece soft collar that won't wrinkle ever.
Ha-ha! I twist it, I twirl it, I bend it, I curl it. At tortures, I'm terribly clever. But whatever I do, what they say is all true. This collar won't wrinkle ever.
Independent laundering tests prove the Van Heusen Century can take twice the wear, twice the washing of ordinary shirts. As for ironing, just look. Press the Century collar flat, flip it over, and that's it. No starch, no stiffener, no stays. Yet the Van Heusen Century keeps its good looks all day. Ask for Van Heusen Century, the only shirt with a new soft collar that won't wrinkle ever. Only $3.95 and up.
Now back to Stop the Music and Burt Parks.
You're anxious, I am too, Ted. Last week, friends, I sang a new song that I recorded for Major Records, and the record was released to the stores this week. And just as there are two sides to every argument, there are two songs for every record. I'd like to sing the second one for you now, if I may. Please, Ted. Don't forget to write each and every night. And if you go out and have some fun, well, that's all right. But don't do anything that I wouldn't do. Call me now and then when you're in the mood. And if you meet someone nice, of course you can't be rude. But don't do anything that I wouldn't do. Remember to be careful when the moon appears. Someone looks at you tenderly. You don't have to bring back any souvenir. Just bring back your love to me. Say, isn't that your train? I guess you better start. Nothing else to say except enjoy yourself, sweetheart. But don't do anything that I wouldn't do. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do. How are you? And now, I want to the name of that song. It really is unfair. Would you stand right over here, honey? That's fine. To ask you what the title of it was, but what do you think the name of the song was? Was it called Don't Do Anything I Wouldn't Do, The Swan Song, or Alexander's Ragtime Band?
Don't do anything I
That's very good for $25, and you won that bond from our sponsor for this portion, Anson Jewelry for Men. Now we're going to go right into our game, and this is Mrs. Helen, how do you pronounce your name?
Geotakis.
Geotakis. Nice to see you. And we want to give you a chance at our jackpot, new jackpot in our game. Now, you know how to play Stop the Music. Anson will keep doubling the amount of bonds for every song title that you name correctly until a completed phone call stops the music. Girls, place the calls. Here is your next number. You know it, call us. Stop the music.
Stop the music.
Yes.
Parts of
Very good. That's $50 in bonds. No cities contacted yet. Let's go. If you know it, any idea? Well, that's an old favorite called Glowworm. All right, now we have more time. Here we go again. Oh, you know the fella. Oh, gee. All right, now let's see. Calls are into Columbus, Ohio, Ottawa, Ontario. Let's double that money.
Stop the music, sincerely.
Sincerely. Now you got $100 bond, and you haven't contacted your partner at home. Let's double that money.
Stop the music.
Yes, sir.
Dance with the dollar.
Very good. Now you got $200 in bonds. Oh, Brooklyn, New York, Columbus, Ohio, Ottawa, Ontario. Let's see if we can double that to $400 in bonds. It's called No, No, 1,000 Times No. All right, let's see if we have time to double it again. Here we go.
Stop the music. Over the rainbow.
$400 in bonds. All right, let's see now before that call comes through.
Stop the music!
Come on over, please. Yes, thank you very much. This is your night, isn't it, Dad? Yes. Hello, would you stand here? A little closer. Just a little closer. I'll be on this. All right. We're going to talk to, is this Mr. Leon Jacobson? How are you, Mr. Jacobson? Well, I'm fine. I see that you picked up your Anson entry blanket Castles in Brooklyn, New York. Well, that's wonderful. All right, sir. Now, we're going to give you a chance at our Mystery Melody. Your team has piled up $400 in bonds, and here it is, the Mystery Melody. There you are, Mr. Leon Jacobson of Brooklyn, New York. What is your answer, sir? Beg pardon? Hello, Leon? Leon, speak to me. What? You can't get that one? Well, all right, you've still done very well. This lady, for your team, has piled up $400 in bonds, and you'll each receive from Anson the Anson Complete Wardrobe for men, a handsome pair of JB watch bands for men and women, and a lasting supply of Van Heusen Century shirts. Thank you, Mr. Jacobson, and thank you very much indeed. Say, man, would you like to corner the market on style? Then here's a tip that will pay dividends 365 days of the year.
This year, Anson is serving up the finest fashions in town with a great new line of fashion-style jewelry for men. Designed by experts, Fashion Style Anson sets the pace in color, in design, and in quality. For instance, Anson's Black Stallion, a masculine black horsehead design against a background of high-style pink. The complete set, links and tie clip, just $5. For leadership in quality, Anson offers the Silver Scroll. Perfect in every detail, the links and tie clip are tailored in sterling silver. Price, $10. But you can have the elegance of Anson for as little as $3.50 in the Anson Constellation with links and clip design for eye-catching appeal. Or for only $2.50, Anson's quaint pennyweight cuff links with striking motif and color contrast. See Anson's fashion-style trays at your retail jewelry store. Anson, the brand of the well-dressed man.
Back to Stop the Music and Burt Parks.
Well, you got to admit we had a lot of excitement tonight. We called James Phelps of Maysville, Kentucky, and they hit tonight's Mystery Melody right smack on the nose, identifying it as the Thunderer. So if you send in your entry blank, maybe you win this $10,000 jackpot next week.
Our jackpot consists of $2,000 in United States savings E-bonds from famous Couturier brand stretch nylons, America's newest stockings. And a beautiful $2,300 ranch mink coat from the creators of Lanvin's Arpege and Mice in Perfume. American Airlines, the country's leading airline, will arrange a round-trip passage for two from New York to Paris. And for 2 glorious weeks in Europe, you'll be the guest of Beacon Wax, the choice of millions. And when you return, you'll be a guest for a week in the newest and most fabulous of hotels, the Showboat in Las Vegas, Nevada. For your home, $1,000 worth of luxurious Chevy Chase carpeting from the looms of Mohawk. A new 1955 Dodge 4-door Coronet sedan, the Flair Fashion Dodge for $55, the big one in size and style and in performance.
Now, friends, if you want to be eligible for the new Mystery Melody jackpot, just stop in at your local jewelry store and wherever fine menswear is sold. Fill out a Stop the Music entry blank and leave it with your retailer. He will forward it to this program, and you will be in the running for our $10,000 Mystery Melody jackpot. And, of course, next week we'll bring a brand new television Mystery Melody. And the title of the second of tonight's Mystery Melodies was The Minstrel's Return from the War. Now, join us again next week. Join us again next week when Stop the Music will be presented by Exquisite Foam Bra, and the following week when those 3 famous quality products, Anson Jewelry for Men, JB Watch Bands, and Van Heusen Century Shirts, will again present Stop the Music. Till next week, this is Burt Parks saying so long, everyone, and maybe I'll be calling you. I'll be calling you, so please be waiting by your telephone. I'll be calling you. Is that your case?
If you are in any way associated with Stop the Music, you are ineligible to win prizes. Canadian participants on Stop the Music will be paid in U.S. currency, the cash equivalent of the purchase price of United States savings bonds. Merchandise awards are deliverable to points of entry.